What is going on, everybody? It's Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and more, and from the view that you see, you can maybe tell that it is time to paint the Azusa mini bike. Now, I haven't made an update on this in a while, mainly because it hasn't gone anywhere, but just yesterday, what I did was I took it to a weld shop, and I got this pipe welded onto it for the foot pegs, because I was telling you guys there's no good place for the foot pegs. I was going to put it up here, but the engine got in the way regardless of how you put it. So I put it back here, and if you can tell, that side, which would be the right side when it's flipped over, is a little bit longer than that side. And the reason is because the engine sits out a little bit, as you guys know. So I have to just compensate to be able to fit my foot on it. But that's not a big deal. It's not a crazy amount longer. But I just got done steel wooling it and using acetone on it, and everyone wants to just skip that process and go right to priming and painting, but this is what it looked like before, and it's hard to tell, but you can see it's faded, it's rusted, and just steel wooling it and using acetone. This is a shirt I used to wipe it down. Look at all that dirt and grease and everything and oils that wouldn't let the paint stick in a lot of places. So it definitely helps. As you can see, it kind of got it polished. It's really cool. Yeah, I got all the parts, and I actually got something cool I want to show you guys in this box. I also got a kickstand bracket welded on, because these don't have kickstands, and my brother's mini bike, when it didn't have a kickstand, it was a pain in the ass. So I got that welded on. I believe I got that at OMB Warehouse. I got these parts at OMB Warehouse. I live in PA, so they're only 4 hours from me, so it only takes a day or 2 days at the most to get my parts in, which is really cool. Plus their prices are pretty good. Now what I got here is I got these basically old style taco mini bike rubber foot pegs for, well, grips at least, for the foot peg. And I also got a 58 tooth billet aluminum split sprocket number 35 chain, because the stock sprocket that comes on it is a 72 tooth, so you wouldn't get much speed and you'd gotta get a whole lot of torque, and I don't want that. I want more speed. But the 58 tooth should give me a good balance between the two. Maybe a 60 tooth I'll do, I don't know. And I also got this. This is what makes this sprocket fit on this wheel. It's basically a replacement for this, because as you can see, this is all stamped as one, the drum and the sprocket. This is just the single drum, and it has the holes for a split sprocket that go on top. This was a reasonable price. This was about, I believe it was $18. Pegs were only $6, and the sprocket, I believe, was actually the most expensive at $22 or something like that. A lot cheaper than Go Power Sports, I must say. But Go Power Sports is still a great company. I'd still order from them. I still do. What else? I got, so yeah, I didn't clean off. Oh, I also, again, got a tab welded on the front of the mini bike forks for that paint can number plate I believe I showed you guys. If I didn't show you, I'll show you guys eventually once it's out and painted and everything. So people, word of advice, don't skip the prepping process, because as you can see, it'll make a world of difference. It'll help your paint last longer and look better. But those are those parts. Let me show you guys how much painting I have to do. That's how much I have to do. I have to prime it. I have to prime the frame, the forks, and the bushings, and a few other parts maybe that I'm not remembering right now. Then I have to base coat it with the actual color. Sorry for the noise. I'm in my basement. Like I said, I do it outside, but it's just too humid out and everything. I'm probably not going to video me painting, because no one cares to see that. All you do is prime, paint, and what I'm going to do is let the paint cure for 24 hours and then clear coat it and let it cure for 2 to 3 days before I assemble it, so I don't dick up my paint. And that can right over there is for the number plate, that white one. No joke, guys, all this probably weighed over 10 pounds. I had to triple bag it just so it wouldn't rip through. It's ridiculous. So this is a color I'm doing. I don't believe I was able to show you guys, and my fingers are really purple for some reason. It is a Rust-Oleum Sunrise Red. I don't know how happy I'm gonna be with it, to be honest, because it looks red right now, but when you get it in different lights, sometimes it looks a little salmonish and other times it looks orangish. But I mean, I guess that's the properties of a paint called Sunrise Red. But I'm gonna prime the mini bike frame itself first, and while the primer is drying, I'm going to prep and prime the forks. But yeah, so the pegs that it comes with is junk. Just get a pipe and measure it. On this side right here, I have 5.5 inches, and I don't know what size I have on this side. Let me check for you guys for a sec. Okay, so I just measured that, and it looks like on the left side, I did 5.5, and right here is about 6.5, I believe it was, roughly. Fumble around with this for a bit. Yeah, just about 6.5, give or take a little bit. But my goal is to get this done by 4th of July, and the problem with that is today is Saturday, the 1st of July. So I don't have a whole lot of time to paint, prime, clear coat, and let cure, and then put together. And the reason I want to get it done is kind of stupid, but I always kind of had like this little dream to shoot Roman candles off of the mini bike, and I'd like to get that done. I'd like to achieve that dream. Pretty stupid, but this 4th of July. So I'm not gonna bullshit any longer. I'm just gonna get to painting. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will do another video once this is all painted and cured and everything, because I do want to do the assembly stage for you guys, because I said I was going to do that. I already started that by showing you guys how to put the wheels and tires on. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to paint it, and then next week's video will probably be an assembly, hopefully. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out in Garage Amino at Go Karts, Mini Bikes, and more. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.